Are you good, dude?
I need you to check my shit.
Oh my God, you're in labor. I don't know the medical term for this, but your vagina looks like it's yawning. Like,
I love the way your script sort of describes certain bodily fluids. Like, we've got a few, like light pussy drizzle, some drippage. It's like you babied in your shit, random vagina water. I loved every minute of this. The word salad dressing will never be the same.
dying.
Ilana, I think you even make a beat out of it. Why did this appeal to you to destigmatize this?
This is how women talk to each other. You know, this is how, because we are so aggressively prohibited from being honest about our experiences. And we are so removed from knowing our very own bodies that we're constantly, even into our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, we are really 70s, 80s, women are constantly sharing information to put the pieces together of what their life is.
Even down to sharing your doctor, because it's like, this is the person I trust. It's like a good doctor, a therapist, a hairdresser, a dentist. Like, you know, you can't just be out in the world all vulnerable with someone that might take advantage of you. So it's like, that's also something women do too. It's just like, if you're gonna open your legs and talk about your body that you don't know, like, it's so insane that we know more about our car and car parts than our body. And so I love that Ilana and Josh really explored that in a very fun way.
I had sex, but I was on my period. So you can't get pregnant on your period.
Girl,
Stop.
Girl, you stop. We went to the same school.
One of the other sort of things that no one really talks about, we write a little bit about this on Mashable, is the representation of period sex on screen. And I loved that was in this film. I feel like it's getting more and more representation in TV shows like I May Destroy You and Starstruck, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend has that amazing song. But in Babes, it has a big narrative part to play.
I love the references. And I May Destroy You, you see it. Do you remember that? You see it just flash, and I was like, oh, I remember rewinding that several times.
Talk about it. Why?
Yeah. And in Starstruck too, it's so funny and cute. And it's like, we're just desperate to, women are just trying to live in reality and know that we're not fucking crazy, because we've been told you're fucking and disgusting, by the way. And we're just gaslit. You know, we're gaslit. You don't know about your body? Well, don't look and don't talk and don't learn, but you should know. You know what I mean? Like these binary ideas of masculinity and femininity are so cartoonish. They're like resulting in whatever the GOP is now. I mean, it's a cartoon. It's a joke. So, you know, if Michelle and I and your reference, we're all popping off, the electricity in us just referencing acknowledgement of the truth. It's A, pathetic, and B, really, really funny.
It's also like one of my most favorite parts, being in the theater, watching the movie with people, when you guys are just like about to have period sex. Everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. I get it.
I have to say, this sort of systematic elimination of humanity, men hate it too. Like, they lose out too. And the response we've been getting from men about this movie, it just like affirms for me that this system is working for no one, even the few that it says it's propping up and benefiting. You know, like that woo, you know, like when the period moment happens is like coming from men equally. I think everybody really is yearning to celebrate each other